go to playing with that money, shit get dangerous. Street put him on till he was fucking with some gangsters. With his brains on the pavement, still don't know what he was thinking. Playing with the boss and he ain't even had no ranking. Yeah, when he get it playing with that money, shit get dangerous. Street put him on till he was fucking with some gangsters. With his brains on the pavement, still don't know what he was thinking. Playing with the boss and he ain't even had no ranking. He a grunt, why he even try? He was out of league in the trunk. Turn him into music, let the speakers bleed. Ain't no front, not these other rappers, I'm a different breed. I'm the one that the street been missing, I got what they need. Why they playing on, we don't. City know what we on. Trapping through the virus, never got a PPP loan. Y'all a bunch of R. Kelly bitches, bunch of peons. Put vagina niggas on the shirt, that ain't no V-long. He was talking crazy to them killers acting cute. Playing with that chicken, then the rooster came to roost. I done seen and done it all before I spit it in the booth. If you a op, don't ever worry about a spittle, get a suit. When you go to playing with that money, shit get dangerous. Street put him on till he was fucking with some gangsters. With his brains on the pavement, still don't know what he was thinking. Playing with a boss and he ain't even had no ranking. Yeah, when he get it playing with that money, shit get dangerous. Street put him on till he was fucking with some gangsters. With his brains on the pavement, still don't know what he was thinking. Playing with a boss and he ain't even had no ranking. If you dog it all me, then you can slam dance on that shit. When it come down to that business, you can't stand next to my clique. Vince Carter, Coke and water, NBA jams in my tits. You ain't never been a hustler, you just panhandling drip. Boy, these fans really falling for the cappies, leave me baffled. Giving stripes to all their favorite rappers, knowing that they ratted. Got a tail in the mic, and Mary Jean, you finna tattle me. I'm solid, even when they snake me, I ain't never rattled. Yeah, I'm sticking to the code, I ain't never had no pick. Most these niggas really hoes out here telling on they kids. I ain't worried about no get back, you ain't never standing no business. Catch me standing over your nigga from the back, look like I'm pissed. When you go to playing with that money, shit get dangerous. Street put him on till he was fucking with some gangsters. With his brains on the pavement, still don't know what he was thinking. Playing with a boss and he ain't even had no ranking. Yeah, when he get it playing with that money, shit get dangerous. Street put him on till he was fucking with some gangsters. With his brains on the pavement, still don't know what he was thinking. Playing with a boss and he ain't even had no ranking. Daalight, mobbing on Earth, boy. Showtime. Hey. D-Mark got that heat. Curtain call, let the show begin. I know it's hurting y'all the way I'm going in. I need a murder dog cover for the times I was killing shit and y'all ain't know it then. Working hard, long hours in the trap, in my bag like some dope again. It's that blue magic, no Nicky Barnes cut. Niggas know who I'm doper than. Everybody, old nigga, new nigga, only see a challenge in a few niggas. A lot of y'all can wipe the smile off your face on the mob, it ain't none of you niggas. I just put the switch on the new blicker, rapid fire spitting, it's a boost nigga. 2 street for a lot of you niggas, hard knocks, life fighting 2 jigger. Back on my shit again, endurance, I tire him out like a Mitchell, and I'm about to put on that shit again. I was trying to be humble, but fuck it, I'm still a man. Don't rap like a kilogram. They finna spin us up top like a ceiling fan. I'm about to pop like a trigger man. From that hustling stock, so I'm more about my dividends. It's showtime, I was trying to get rich in like no time. Underdog with a slow grind, had to run the shit up to a gold mine. Niggas hated like the whole time, now they kept the wave like a coastline. Yeah, these bitches fronted like the whole time, now they front row when it's showtime. Cheering for a nigga, pulling on the nigga, I should pull a Kevin, kick her in the titty. Now I'm being petty, baby, I'm just kidding. Going with your move, I ain't even tripping. I had groupie back when I was in the kitchen, had 3 county, catching what I'm pitching. Montana way, started with the dishes, out of town played, not the clock the trip. Real G's round me, we don't do the fiction. Niggas rub me wrong, it gon' be some friction, it gon' be a spark. I'ma stand on business, ain't no favorite op. I can stand them niggas, they gon' lay in dirt. Candlelight visuals, face on the shirt. Now you get the pictures on 23. Now you get the scripture, homies ain't gon' fly. They done got religion. I be outside, functioning with killers. Police outside, hunting for the dealer. Bitches mouth wide, hungry for a nigga. I ain't even drop no money on the Tigger. True player, I be turned with the ism. Bad bitches know the vibe I be giving. Fuck the haters and the lies they been telling. They'll make the news at noon 10 and 11. Showtime, it's showtime. I was trying to get rich in like no time. Underdog with a slow grind, had to run the shit up to a gold mine. Niggas hated like the whole time, now they kept the wave like a coastline. Yeah, these bitches fronted like the whole time, now they front row when it's showtime. Cheering for a nigga, showtime. I was trying to get rich in like no time. Underdog with a slow grind, had to run the shit up to a gold mine. Niggas hated like the whole time, now they kept the wave
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, Shay man, it's your boy DAA man, Daalight TV. Back at y'all with another MAFIA material Mobcast, episode number 47. Got my bro host World Pest in here. Well, what's the word, my nigga?
Move. Oh shit, getting my shit together. So we can talk our shit together. There you go.
How was your weekend and shit?
It was good. How was yours, my brother?
Oh, it was cool. It was working, you know. Going over what we're going to talk about this week. Proper preparation prevents poor podcasting. Tight shit. Man. Shout out the Bummy CG in the chat.
CG was good.
See, my boy Fifth Ass J dropped a new video today.
Yeah, I had peeped that. I didn't watch the whole video though. I was in the shower when I seen that shit.
Yeah, we gonna react to it. I wanted to actually do the reaction live. We might do something special with that for sure. Shout out to Fifth Ass J. See you out there working on it. But yeah, man. Episode number 47. We got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? First on the list of things, Trax NYC wages gold war against Akai Diamonds. Yeah, it's going down in the Diamond District, I mean. See, I got that solid gold background.
I see. Trax gonna be playing, man. Trax said niggas thought he was scared. Trax showed niggas he pull up to the front door, the business door, your mama's door.
Yeah.
Wherever door he got to pull up on.
Pulling up to niggas' hoods.
Yeah.
Trax was pulling up to niggas' hoods. I covered when Trax went to 50 hood.
Yeah.
Giving out I think we were giving out $50,000 worth of silver or some shit like that. Like 50 kilos of silver.
It's 50 kilos of silver.
Yeah, man, like that shit.
That's when him and 50 had the shit going on about the
about the cross.
About the cross. Yeah.
Yeah, I had covered that shit when I was doing the morning show. Yeah, dog. So let's get into what's going on with Trax, and then we're gonna play a little video of the chain of events. I posted a short on the Daalight TV page, and yeah, that shit almost had like 4,000 views.
Yeah, I ain't really. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was fucking with the Trax shit, but I ain't really fuck with too much of it today. I was laughing at Peter Gunn's ass on shit.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna cover Peter the Cheetah.
Yeah, that shit.
I was checking that shit out. I was actually great minds think alike, because I was actually putting something together, like taking certain clips and shit. for tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
You know,
I made a clip. I made a clip for it for the part I was talking about. I kept looking at. And he was talking about he was the host on Cheaters and shit.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, I always thought it was ironic that nigga was on some cheating shit when. Well, I was surprised that he was the host of Cheaters, since, you know, he is a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought it was funny out of all the people who they picked. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but I guess he talked about it.
Yeah, he talked about how he got on there and shit. That was his manager doing. He ain't even know nothing about the shit he said. He said his manager sent off the email on some sneak shit. We'll get into that shit tomorrow when we talk about that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, man, so it said Mafia Material Mobcast, episode number 47. First up, it said we got the boy Trax NYC going up against Akai Jewelers. Oh shit. This is what we got going on, right? Now, for those of y'all who don't know, the New York City Diamond District is one of the most secretive squares in the world, because it's literally a fucking square. Like, y'all see that shit in the background? That's the actual New York City Diamond Exchange, right? Wholesalers, gold wholesalers, all in that shit too. Right? Now, for decades, the unwritten rules kept the peace. You don't talk about margins. You don't talk about where the gold comes from, and you never call out your neighbors. You understand? Then came Marshall Lock, better known as Trax NYC. Now, this nigga didn't just break the rules, he set them shits on fire, nigga. From accusing fellow jewelers of selling undercarried gold to a viral war over ethical blood gold. Trax has become the most hated and the most watched man on 47th Street. You know what I'm saying? Is he a consumer hero or just $100 million marketing stunt? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the making. We're gonna talk about so everybody's seen the viral clip at Akai Jewelers, which is a booth at the Diamond Exchange and shit where everybody is pretty much located. And the conflict all started out with the number 0.585, and that's the purity of 14 karat gold. But in a series of viral public service videos, Trax claimed that a massive percentage of the gold being sold in the Diamond District was undercarrying. You know what I mean? So they cutting that shit a little more than, you know, what they say. And we're gonna get into, you know, cuts and all of that shit, whatever, in a minute. He alleged that the jewelers were selling pieces stamped 14K that were actually like 13.5 carat, or even 12 carat. You know what I mean? Now, to a regular person, 0.5% difference sounds like nothing. But in $1 billion industry, that's millions of dollars in shaved gold, right? Because that little gold that they shave off, they can turn around and use that gold to sell somebody else a whole nother, you understand, like a whole nother piece. They, and basically, you know, shit stay in the jeweler pocket. Now, by bringing a lab-grade gold tester into the streets, Trax did the unthinkable, and he started authenticating his competitors' work on camera. And the results? Pure fucking chaos, my nigga. Other jewelers fired back claiming Trax's own jewelry was overpriced and that his crusade was just a way to bully smaller shops out of business. But the conflict turned from technical to ethical in 2024 and 2025 with the jeweler civil war reaching a breaking point when accusations surfaced regarding sourcing of materials. Critics and rival jewelers began questioning where Trax was getting his massive supply of gold and gemstones. Allegations of bloodstones, gold sourced from conflict zones with zero safety standards began to trend and all of this shit. And Trax went on the offensive. He filmed himself visiting, mines and all of that shit, attempting to prove that his supply chain was more ethical than the very people accusing him. He argued that the entire industry was built on a don't ask, don't tell policy, and he was the only one willing to ask the question. Right? Now, it's not just about the gold. You understand what I'm saying? It's about the beef. Trax has sparred with everyone from luxury watch expert Nico Leonard. I don't know if you ever seen Nico Leonard shit, but he be exposing a lot of the rappers' jewelry and who got fake watches and all that shit. Primarily the watch.
I know who Miko is. Nigga be wearing all the clothes and shit. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Jewish dude.
Yeah. So, the industry's main argument against him is simple. You know what I mean? They saying he a hypocrite. And they claim that Trax uses fear-mongering to make customers think everyone else is a scammer, so they'll feel safe buying from him, even if his premiums are significantly higher than the market rate. You know what I mean? So, the question everybody is asking is this. This is what I'm going to ask y'all. And y'all can come up with y'all decision after we play this video. Is Trax NYC the Robin Hood of the Diamond District? Or is he just the loudest salesman? You know what I'm saying? And the truth is likely somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? He's exposed genuine issues with gold purity that the industry ignored for years. But in doing so, he created a toxic environment where clout is as valuable as the carats. And in the world of high-stakes jewelry, my nigga, the loudest voice usually wins. And right now, nigga Trax is screaming. And we're about to see just how much this nigga is screaming. Oh, God.
Not only did these fucking pieces of shit, okay, rip you off on this fucking thing, it turned out to be 9-carat gold, right? You had a check?
Yes.
So they're gonna be giving you $1,000 on top. Here's $22,000 for your fucking trouble. These fucking bum motherfuckers, bro.
Now, mind you, bro, he in they shit. I guess they wasn't at work that day. He ain't in this shit. Big stepping, nigga. This shit crazy.
You get people in this exchange, people in this. Stop being greedy pieces of fucking lying shit! So I'm Trax. I want this. Coming up with a fucking scheme every fucking time! Keep fucking scheming, bro! 9 fucking carat this, 2 carat that, this, that. Security what, bro? fucking bullshit, bro. Stop fucking stealing.
Yo. Hey, this is what you do though.
He gotta have a goon squad with him. Or he got 100 guns, 100 clips. This nigga be going off.
Yeah, man. Gangsta ass Jewish nigga. Niggas don't realize how gangsta that gold shit get, man.
I guess he the new Dutch Schultz.
Oh yeah. The Dutch Schultz is wild, like screaming and shit. I was gonna say Biolansky, but Biolansky was all quiet and shit.
Yeah, my Lansky was more of a smooth, quiet nigga. And he was a thief more than he was a gangster. I fuck with my Lansky. I was reading some shit. That nigga said everything I do is stolen. From the way I hold my cigarette to the way I walk down the street. The way I set up hits. That nigga said everything is stolen to the way he set up hits. Like nigga, he done seen some niggas set up a hit so fly, he said, I'm gonna use that shit. I fuck with my Lansky.
Gotta come up. I want my fucking money, motherfuckers, bro. I gave the money up. You wanna be Trax Nyc'S? Here's Trax Nyc'S. Akai. Garbage! You motherfuckers are garbage! So this is the receipt from this disgusting company that pretends to be me, says they're Trax Nyc'S, sells my customer a bracelet, rips them off on the gold. Shit, they're saying it's 14 karat gold. Well, we're gonna test this bracelet right now. Start the test. 10 karat gold. So did they say they were Trax Nyc'S?
Yeah, he tried to portray. He tried to sell one of your products. He said that he ran out.
Right.
One of your rings that you purchased.
Right. That we sell. So you can't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, he spent $22,000 on the bracelet. Only seem a little slow, don't he?
He seemed a little bit too calm to me.
Hey, listen, man. You might talk slow. Maybe his money come fast. You understand what I'm saying? Like he ain't tripping, but he got his money back though. Shit, that's why he really calm and shit. He got his $22K back. Shit,
man, listen. I want my money back and I want me a bracelet. Fucking wasting my time, embarrassing me, motherfucker.
Yeah, he would have got that shit checked. And found out it wasn't that. So Jack did double checked it.
Somebody probably ran up on his ass with a diamond tester outside. That's why.
Well, nah, it's not the diamonds and shit like that, whatever they saying. It's the gold. So he paid for a 14 karat gold bracelet. And when they tested the shit with the gold gun and shit,
it was 10.
It tested for 10. Yeah. So it wasn't the diamonds or whatever and shit. It's the gold. Now the whole thing about it is, when I go and do the breakdown and shit of like the gold prices per ounce and like by the carat, you'll understand why, like, you know, how he probably got hit. You know what I'm saying? And just how much he got hit for. So we
came with a picture of Trax Nyc'S.
Yep. I opened up the website for him.
And then he said he ran out, even though he has nothing to fucking do with me other than to steal my fucking customers all day long. These rats have done this over and over and over again, and I tolerated it. And now they fucked them over on the carat as well. Yo, Akai, you are fucking thieves, bro. The most disgusting people you'll ever see in your life. It's 64 West 47th Street. Akai is the booth. We're gonna get our money back. $22,000 for me and for all the other customers they scammed. Pull up, we'll group together, we'll sue them, and we'll take their property. 64 West 47th Street. Don't let it slide.
That nigga called upon the goons. That nigga set out a war cry. Nigga, we about to sue the shit out these niggas.
hot class action lost for the bling bling. Yeah, like, well, that shit happened. It's a lot of tricks to the trade that, you know, go on in the Diamond District. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've had conversations. I told you, like, how, you know, certain niggas were schooling me, you know what I'm saying? Like, to how the game is really played. And, you know, yeah, I thought this was interesting, right? When I was saying that I was going to start, you know, once I start putting the kit together, I was going to, like, kind of vlog the whole, like, process and just show motherfuckers how, like, you know, they put different pieces together and all that shit. You know what I mean? But, now, next up, he actually pulled up to a car, diamonds, high jewels, all the smoke, and it gets real. They was home this time.
Where's my fucking money, motherfucker? Where's my fucking money, bitch? Where's my money? I got this fucking bracelet. Where's my fucking money? What are you gonna do, bitch? What are you gonna fucking do? Doc, motherfucker, you say VVS, I3, 14 karat, and you're using my name, you bitch! Yeah, 6447. Thief! You fucking thief! Bitch! Stop. Take it. No. Get the fuck your hands off of me, bro. Get your fucking hands off of me, bro. Yeah, bro. Calm down. You give me my money, bitch.
You're never gonna see that.
Fucking little bitch.
Now, this is where
You need to get around some hood niggas. That nigga need to learn how to curse.
that nigga.
He the type of nigga walk up on you talking about shit damn and all this shit.
I got fucking news for you, bucko.
Nigga said, where's my money? Bitch.
I ain't gonna lie though, when I be seeing like, you know, like white people or like, you know, shit, like when they start cursing, and as soon as I hear bucko, I ain't gonna lie, I be on high alert.
Nigga start talking about that bucko shit. I think it's about to be a mass shooting.
Oh God. Oh God.
White niggas start cursing loud and clear, and some shit about to go on. I'll be looking for the long coat, and that shit about to fly open, and some shit jump out. Like, I hear white people get too aggressive, nigga. I get next to a door.
Yeah,
Ain't gonna be no going postal while I'm in that motherfucker. You go postal while I make the exit. Fuck that.
Hey, if that ain't scary or whatever, imagine being in the room when some Arab niggas start tripping and say, oh, fuck that shit, I'm a bomb first.
Nigga, as soon as I hear Allahu Akbar, I clear the block.
Holy shit.
I start hearing too much religious talk around Arab people in an angry tone, I get the fuck on.
Yep.
I don't want no halal, fuck the hummus, fuck the white sauce over rice and all that shit. You have it. I'm out of here.
Yeah. But yeah, this is where the shit gets crazy. Y'all know I had to do that MAFIA material edit on this shit.
You fucking bitch.
Yo, that nigga hit that nigga with the 888, nigga. Like he was working that shit up from the moment that nigga walked in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That'd be the reason I can carry at night. Cause that nigga spit on me, that nigga gonna have a whole nother mouth on the side of his head.
Oh God. Yo, my nigga. Like, boy, spitting on me, nigga?
Boy, a nigga spit on me, they gonna have to walk that nigga around like they did that nigga Bernie Madoff.
Ah.
I wouldn't even care about going to jail for no shit like that.
Bro, no. Now listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Nigga, you cost me $22,000 and you spit in my face when I asked you. Oh yeah, you did. Like something real funny. Yo, my nigga.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
niggas can carry this shit. You gotta have a nigga wait around somewhere when they see them run by with the black mask on, hit him in the knees, man. To fight.
They no damn way. But hey, your boy Trax wasn't going though.
Yo, don't fucking fuck out of here.
Oh, you can like the shit out of that
Oh, they
nigga.
wildin'.
Oh my God. What happened?
Oh, they wildin'.
Oh,
Yeah, get that girl.
you're David.
In the end, they tried to kill me, strangle me with my own chain. Get it?
You shouldn't have been wearing no damn chain and no fight if you was going to pull up for the smoke, nigga.
See, listen. You know what this proves? That he got that real quality shit. Cause that nigga got choked out with that fucking chain, and that chain ain't pop. So
Yeah.
Go holler at Trax for your shit, man.
Oh,
all you rappers getting your chain snatched. You know, you go buy you some shit from Trax, and they gonna have to take your whole body with that chain. You try to run by and snatch your shit.
Glad to take the head too. Oh man.
Out of this hospital. TraxNyc'S.com.
That's where they had grabbed him, I think, where they had the chain.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, they was on his ass.
He smacked the shit out that nigga. That nigga said, "Fuck out of here." What?
With the straight hand, no bend motion, nothing.
Hit him with that stiff arm.
Shit over the other dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Track them wild motherfuckers, Steve. Oh, so look, just to show y'all that Trax ain't new to this, he's true to this when it comes to pulling up on niggas. You know what I'm saying? This is from 6 years ago.
Well, I'm heading to
Oh, well, no, this is actually him after the whole shit happened. Hold on.
Well, I'm heading to work. Let's see if Akai is in the booth. Well, I'm heading to work. Let's see if Akai is in the booth.
I think Trax NYC is trying to be the 50 Cent of the Diamond District.
He's doing a good job at it.
This nigga. Oh shit. Yo. Yeah, so this shit right here.
This is shit right here, these fat fucking suckers! Yo, why did you fuck me on my gold at 55% when it's supposed to be 50-fucking-8, bro? Tell the fucking world how much you fucking stole, motherfucker! And tell me what you're gonna do about it, you fucking cocksucking piece of shit! That's dental gold. I don't give a fuck! You stole 3%, I gave you mad fucking money! Bro,
Relax yourself.
listen.
Relax yourself, motherfucker.
Yeah? Oh, yeah? So you would understand what happened. These people I've been doing business with a long time. They've been playing games with me a long time. I told everybody I'm done playing games. Don't jip me on my gold. Don't fuck with my money. Don't fucking tell me to move my scooter. I don't give a fuck.
Nigga said, tell me to move my scooter. This nigga was riding around delivering motherfucking gold in the motherfucking delivery button.
Is that where Mark Curry's scooter went?
Nah, he had a better scooter than Mark Curry.
Yeah, he definitely had a better scooter. Okay.
Mark Curry had that shit you pull the cord on and stuff. Trax got that shit you gotta put a key in.
The shit,
It's a big difference.
The shit in the grocery store.
That nigga Mark Curry. Shit, Mark Curry probably had some shit you. Yeah, Mark Curry probably had some shit you pushed on.
Got the solar panel.
Run 5 steps and jump on that bitch. That shit zoom 3 steps. Gotta jump off that shit again and run 5 more steps and go 3 steps.
Yeah. Now what's crazy is for about maybe 19 years ago, 20 years ago, I actually got a bracelet on this nigga Trax. And remember when they had like the 2 and 3 row bracelets, like the tennis bracelets, and they were stacking them up and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't going to do that crazy shit where it looked like I had a whole goddamn gladiator cuff on my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got a little 3 row shit from bro and shit. I think I lost that shit in fucking Vegas and shit. That was the same weekend I got that fucking summons putting my feet inside the fountain outside the Venetian. Yeah, I was wild the fuck out that whole motherfucking weekend. You know what I'm saying? Had the most expensive shot of my life. $150. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But hey, it was the vibe.
Had that Louis the 13th?
Yeah, what you call it? They got the shit. What's that fucking bar? I want to say the Shark Bar or some shit. I don't know. I was already drunk because I was drinking on my way there. But you know, you can drink on the strip and shit. So I was walking down that motherfucker drinking New Orleans like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like you could, like when you down there like in the French Quarter and shit, you could walk around, drink your hand grenades and the whole shit. But shout out to Trax, man. Out here pushing a hard line on them boys. You know
Next time I go to I'm gonna try to go to State 48 and get behind the bar. Get us a bottle of that. Get us a bottle of that Hennessy Richard. That shit $800 a shot.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and we will be right back with some more solid gold game. Dig? I ain't gotta remind y'all. MAFIA Material Mobcast, episode number 47. We'll be right back after this.
Told them boys yesterday's price ain't today's price. Tell the boy they gotta double it. No, I had to grind from the morning till the late night. No, I always been a hustler. Told them boys yesterday's price ain't today's price. Tell the boy they gotta double it. No, I had to grind from the morning till the late night. No, I always been a hustler. The hustle is in my veins, in the game I got roots. The devil ain't never made me do a thing with the loot. That quiet money coming off the cane and the food. Cause I was taught if you was in it for the fame, you a fool. Street scholar, niggas know I came from the school. A hard knock, hip to the game and the rule. Got some blood on my hands and my name and it grew. To think it started trying to get me a chain and some boots. I had struggles motivate my hustle, I refused to lose. Threw me lemons, put it on the Smith and now I got the juice. Had to rumble even when I stumble, still went with my move. If you pray I ain't get up when I fell and get removed. Boys, yesterday's price ain't today's price. Tell the boy they gotta double it. Know I had to grind from the morning till the late night. No, I always been a hustler. Told them boy yesterday's price ain't today's price. Tell the boy they gotta double it. Know I had to grind from the morning till the late night. No, I always been a hustler. Yeah, price just went up, and I'm overcharging cup. When I got sent up, couldn't get a carton worth of cigarettes. These niggas let the love change. Now I'm on the bigger check, that's my love thing. More baby sold than Epstein Island, I got all kind of grams. Chemists put the Fenty on everything like Rihanna fans. You ain't gotta question the quality, I'm an honest man. Pictures of the baby, cold word sonogram. Trouble with your album, got a budget, come and find me. Trap special, I could write your single for a 9p. Baby wanna choose, I told her not without my feet. Then you put your money where your mouth is, talking cheap. Boy, yesterday's price ain't today's price. Tell the boy they gotta double it. Know I had to grind from the morning till the late night. No, I always been a hustler. Told them boy yesterday's price ain't today's price. Tell the boy they gotta double it. Know I had to grind from the morning till the late night. No, I always been a hustler.
On this edition of The Adventures of Black Jesus featuring World Pest and Black Jesus make the trap say amen.
You see that? Just a little heat and faith and the soda starts to change its ways. Keep it moving, keep it gentle. Transformation takes patience, but it'll rise up when it's ready. Pick your...
While the way dries, Black Jesus offers some good game to some Mary Magdalens.
You know, water in the wine is cool, but conversation into connection, that's the real miracle. Preach. And if y'all ever need a little more light in your day, just remember, you're already radiant.
Okay, Prophet with the smooth line.
Meanwhile, World Pest is riding around making collections, hitting bitches with 5-pound dumbbells.
He hit my mother with a 5-pound dumbbell. I heard it. I heard the sound before I even made it up the stairs. She's in there fighting for her life right now, and all I can think about is that look in her eyes when she saw him coming.
All went well, and the trap was full of joy until a punk motherfucker tried to run off with the bag.
Yo, you can't outrun the Lord, man. Watch me. That baking soda ain't free, brother.
I just needed it for cookies.
And I just needed you to pay.
Fine, here.
Keep it, but next time ask. Miracles don't cover shit.
And what happened next? The bitch-ass motherfucker starts snitching.
I might bring the $3 tomorrow. Next thing I know, that guy with the head wrap and some dude looked like Black Jesus came at me. He slammed a 5-pound weight into my shoulder.
Black Jesus?
Yeah. Long hair, robe, sandals, real Messiah vibe. He helped.
But Black Jesus refuses to go out like White Jesus. You gotta catch him first.
Stop! Police! Hands where I can see them!
Gotta catch me first.
He's clearing the fence!
Black Jesus spits good game at the police with great vengeance and furious anger.
Oh! Hey, sir, calm down. Don't tell me to calm down, man. Y'all pulled me over because you saw a robe, huh? You think a brother can't be holy in his own damn neighborhood? Step back, I've been walking water since before your grandmama was born. I'm out here blessed.
And in true miracle worker fashion, Black Jesus and World Pest make it home to trap and count up another day.
Blessings keep flowing, brother. Keep it steady.
Amen. You gonna hit this?
Let the herbs rise. That's righteous.
We're at 40 even now.
Stack it high. We'll share what's left with the
After
people.
the bills, yeah. Appreciate you, man.
Always.
Blessings keep piling up, 100 after 100. The streets still the same, but they shine different. Grace in my pocket, gold on my soul. Brooklyn, we counting miracles.
Out here at the meet, sun's perfect. Got the 63 sitting clean. Watch this. Little switch tap, let her dance. Ooh, that's smooth. That's crazy, man. Appreciate it. She been good to me. Cruiser and a blocker.
Yeah. We back. Like we left something. Mafia Material Mobcast episode number 47. And next up, I'm gonna give y'all some solid gold game. for all the gold and jewelry shoppers out there. Some of y'all, you know, got that Christmas money. Some of y'all got that income tax money coming. You know, might decide that you want to buy you some bling. I'm gonna tell you what you gotta know, right? So even before Trax NYC had his viral moment, gold is, you know, been hitting the headlines like never before. If you looked at the market lately, then you know that we aren't in 2020 no more, nigga. That everybody was running around buying that's why I remember in like during the pandemic, you seen everybody with the rollies and shit, like niggas popping up residentials and shit. Yeah, 18 karat gold is kind of cheap. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get that shit for the low. And that PPP, you know, was helping out. So niggas didn't really care. Now, as the price climbs, how do you know what you're really buying, right? So I'm gonna break down the whole like close to 2026 gold prices, the secret math of gold purity, from 22K down to 10K. You know what I'm saying? Now, first we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room, and that's the price. Now, the 2026, the gold spot price is hovering around $4,340 to about $4,350 per ounce. Right? Like, nigga, you could buy 2 ounces of heroin with that, and then some, like that good shit. You know? Shit, you could put a 2 on. Now, that's a massive jump from just a few years ago. Major banks like Goldman Sachs, UBS, are even forecasting that you could see gold hit 5,000 per ounce by the end of the year. Now, between central banks stocking up and global economic shifts, the gold has become the ultimate like safe haven asset. But when you go to a jewelry store, you aren't paying, you know, the per ounce spot price for a ring. You're paying for the carat. And a carat with a K, diamond is the C, you know, the 3 C's, color, cut, clarity. We'll talk about diamonds another day. Carat with a K pretty much measures the purity. Now, pure gold, as we all know, is 24 karat, you know, like the reputation of the MAFIA material Mobcast. You know what I mean? And it's usually too soft for jewelry. Right? Now, it's either gonna bend, you're gonna scratch it. You know what I mean? If you just look at it wrong, you're gonna fuck that shit up. Right? So that's why they mix it with other metals to actually make it into an alloy. Right? Now, here's how much pure gold is actually like in your jewelry. So 22 karat is like 91 and a half, 91.7. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Really like a high-end investment jewelry, common in India, Middle East and shit. You'll find that a lot. And yeah, those are like family heirloom pieces. Like you don't really see them worn or anything like that or whatever. Like, you know, 18 karat is 75%. You know what I'm saying? And that pretty much the luxury, you know, usually used in engagement rings and watches. Like I said, the Rolex Presidential has 18 karat. I believe the Richard Mille, the big boy shit, the full roll gold shit, I think that's 18 karat too. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just a perfect balance of like purity and strength. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I would wear, especially if it's naked. And then for one, you're not gonna really put diamond because it's like still might be too soft and you might have to reset it too often. 14 karat, that shit comes in at 58.3. So when you heard him say to the jeweler nigga, why is my shit 55% when it's supposed to be 50, 58? It's really 58.3. So we got him for 3.3%. You know what I mean? And depending on how much gold he bought, being that he's a jeweler and you know what I mean, all this shit, that shit was the nice size, you know what I mean? Could have been a nice side of bread.
Yeah.
But like, say he bought a whole kilo of that shit. That motherfucker add up. Gonna feel like Cheek Luch. Give one to Poppy head up at the door for the time that I paid for 20, and he gave me 12. The other 8 had to be baking soda by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, 14 karat is the U.S. standard for jewelry, everyday wear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the most durable, you know what I mean? And it still gives you that, like, luxury shine. Now, 10 karat is 41.7%. So think about how much of a jump that was. Like the dude, remember when I said bro paid for a 14 karat bracelet?
Yeah, and they gave that nigga what, 9 or some shit?
No, it gave him a 10. It was 10 or some shit like that or whatever. He was just saying like they be selling 9 karat bullshit. Clearly, this isn't the first time they did this shit. You know what I'm saying? But the idea that you're supposed to get 58.3% pure gold, and the niggas took you down to 41.7. So it's like 17, a whole fucking 17%, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the 10 karat is the minimum to be called gold in the United States. It's extremely tough and it's extremely affordable. You know what I'm saying? Like some people actually prefer the 10 karat thing because it has like a steely look. You know what I mean? Like it just depends on what what you're going for. It's perfect for setting diamonds in because it's so strong, and also like it reflects the diamonds like a little because it's like not as yellow, so it kind of gives it that brilliance. You know what I mean? Like still we're having that, if you still want to have that yellow look. You know what I mean? But like that light bounces off of that shit. Now, one of the things you want to know is the melt value of your jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's actually simpler than most people think. So you pretty much like you get the spot price. So let's use $43.50 an ounce, right? Good math. Now you divide that by 31.1 because they're like 31.1 grams in a troy ounce. That's how gold is like weighed. So that's roughly about $140 a gram of pure gold. If you have a 10 gram ring, that's 14 karat, then you pretty much doing 10 grams times 0.58, well, pretty much 0.583 because you're trying to do 58.3%, and you'll pretty much come out with 5.83 grams of pure gold. And so when you take the shit to the pawn shop, that's what they're gonna pay you for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the thing, because the rest of that shit is just the alloy. By the time they melt all the pure gold off of that shit, that's all they're gonna get. So 5.83 times $140 is pretty much like times $130, so it's pretty much 816 $816.20 in like raw gold value. You know what I'm saying? For that 10, for that 10 gram 14 karat gold ring. Now, keep in mind that jewelers, this is the part that y'all got to pay attention to. Jewelers charge a markup for craftsmanship and brand. So not just the labor, but you're also paying for the name. So like when you go to Jacob the jeweler, you're gonna pay more. It's a lot of jewelers. Like, I mean, some motherfuckers out here, bro. I remember when the standard, they said like motherfuckers had a 300% markup. You know what I'm saying? So so you're always gonna pay more than the melt value, and pawn shops will offer you less as they can so that they can actually profit. So like,
so you gotta take your shit to a jeweler if you're gonna sell it.
Yeah, and then you would have to have it. Even at that point, I would recommend that you get that shit appraised. That way, you can actually get it insured and all this other shit. And you need the appraisal in order to insure it, because that's how much the insurance company is gonna know how much it's worth if you lose that bitch or it gets stolen. You know what I'm saying? Now, what should you buy? Right? There's levels to this shit. Now, I would say go for 22 karat if you want the richest color and the highest resale value. You know what I mean? Like you say, investment pieces, right? Go for 18 karat if you want that luxury that you can still wear every day. You know what I mean? Like, you can wear it every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely durable enough. And, 14 or 10 karat if you have, if you active, like, if you know that you kind of rough and tumble,
a lot of shit,
you do a little, you a real outside nigga, but you like to have your shines on. 14 to 10 karat is probably the best thing that you want, and you're gonna get the most bang for your buck and shit as far as durability and shit, because you'll be able to get more weight. You know what I'm saying? Now, with prices nearing that, eyeing that whole 5,000 mark, understanding what's in your jewelry box is probably more important than ever. You know what I mean? It's like, are you buying gold for an investment, or are you buying the shit for fashion? You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments what y'all gold purchases, like what y'all intent is. Like, do y'all be buying that shit for the show? Or, you trying to just put some money up somewhere, you know what I mean, in a place that's gonna hold its value. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, we're gonna definitely like if you're holding a 14 karat gold chain and shit like that, you aren't just wearing like gold. You know what I'm saying? You might be wearing like $1,600 worth of raw gold at today's prices. You know what I'm saying? Now, the 52-week range has been huge. You know what I mean? Like, you're talking from 26. Yeah, like this shit was at $2,600. I think it was like 2625. And in 52 weeks, that shit jumped from that to like 4,584. You know what I'm saying? At one point. So like the number could really shift $5 to $10 a gram in a single week at that rate. You know what I mean? Now if you sell to a shop, if you're talking about resale, should expect to receive about 70 to 85% of the value listed, you know what I'm saying, above, or whatever the gold price is. At the shop needs to cover, refining costs and, kind of retaining some type of profit. Would you trust the jeweler that called out his neighbors?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or do you think it's all just like, or would you think it's just all a show for the algorithm?
Nah, I
Or
would trust him.
both?
Cause like you just showed, that's what he do, kinda. Nah, I mean, he go around and he make sure dudes get doing their damn thing, what they supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I trust him before I trust one of them niggas.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Because when I ordered that shit, I was living in California and shit like that. When I tell you that motherfucker got there, like I think 2-3 days. Like, cause normally it take that extra day when they tell you a 3-day delivery.
Yeah, it could take like 4 or 5.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, I was waiting for it, but like that motherfucker act like he wasn't gonna leave, and he wasn't leaving that shit with nobody who didn't. I had to show ID for that bitch and everything. That's the other shit. It's yeah, this shit is like I said, it's a lot of bread. Like, you know what I mean? When you start talking about it in percentages, it don't seem like much. But now when you explain just what a gram is worth,
Right.
it's like, oh, okay, now I, you know what I mean, thing. And shit, we definitely seen niggas get hurt over some grams.
Right. I mean, just pay over some grind.
For real. But yeah, man, shout out to Trax and shit, man. Pushing that line. A couple other jewelers out here playing the honest game. What's bro name? Gus Villa down in Miami and shit. We be doing this thing with the Cuban, real big with the Rolly shit too. We got some dope content on YouTube, like what you call it? Have a Gold Day. Dude from down in Texas and shit, black jeweler. You know what I'm saying? But Son Official, we know his shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, just do your homework and shit. And just, try to stay within your budget, know what you're buying it for. You know what I'm saying? And then figure out, what you can afford. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not just because as you can see, the whole carrot thing of 22, 18, it's really more so about durability than it is about what you can afford, per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the whole thing. Don't shop for jewelry like a fucking rapper. These niggas be getting robbed. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these niggas is like borderline stupid. Like, I knew a nigga who used to lie about how much he would pay for shit. And I guess he didn't want me to like go to his jeweler, and run up or whatever and shit, or think that, you had to teach it. And the thing is, nigga, what the fuck do I care about what the hell you put on your body? If you like how that shit look, you understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't my business, because I'm not gonna go and buy you a fucking real one. Yeah, let that be a lesson to y'all and shit. Like, fuck are you worried about somebody's opinion that ain't finna buy you shit? Like,
All right.
you know what I mean?
Listen,
And
man,
then, yeah, and then like I was explaining, you got niggas who will buy some like, you know, will buy, you know, I don't know, some shit that's maybe gold plated, and I broke down the difference between glass dipping and really dipping that shit, like where you might dip that shit in 10 grams of raw gold. And it'll probably be 4 or 5 years before that shit start looking a little dull on you, and you gotta probably, you know, re-dip that thing. And some jewelers, depending on how good their customer service is, kind of get like a little discount on the re-dip and shit. But yeah, you know, because a lot of that shit, you know, motherfuckers just be doing that shit for fashion. You know what I mean? Especially these fucking entertainers. A lot of these rappers be crashing out. But a lot of these ball playing niggas and shit, like, they don't even be giving a fuck about that shit. Cause you gotta think about the mentality of like an athlete. Like, them niggas kind of grow up just on some sporty shit. Like, niggas ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It's not really necessary for all this shit, but aesthetically, you know, it works and shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like motherfucking doing a little walkthroughs, they look good on interviews, shit like that or whatever. So a lot of shit just be for the show. So don't be out here crashing out, killing yourself, fucking up the rent money, trying to keep up with some niggas and buy some shit that the $1 million niggas you watching don't even have. You know what I'm saying? And don't be fucking buying no goddamn don't buy an authentic Rolex or whatever and put diamonds in that bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's pretty much our you know, my spill. Solid gold game for all the consumers out there. Only on the Mafia Material Mobcast. You get a little bit of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? But world, man. Shit crazy out here. Like, we gotta teach them everything.
every goddamn thing in the world needs to be taught to these fools. Like they can't see this shit.
Nah, but for real. Shout out to everybody who be watching, tapping in. Y'all been going crazy. I be seeing the analytics. Y'all be sharing, y'all be commenting and shit. Y'all be hyping this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with y'all like y'all fucking with me. Yeah. Oh shit. Where the hum? I'll wait for Will to come back. In fact, we're gonna take a little commercial break and we'll be right back after this. Daalight, mobbing on earth, boy. MOE for life. Hey, this the part where I separate the king from the pawns. Chestnut checkers, nigga. Let's do it. We rolling. Look, I ain't trying to be friendly with niggas in the least bit, cause I seen Frank do some shit to friends in the street shit. Around here, cocaine only thing getting ether. It's a cold world, but I'll draw heat before I delete this. The plot thickens like fake rollies, the block ticking. Coach, my youngins only shoot for the bucks, I'm Doc Rivers. You know the drill, 2-man squad in a hot Civic, just us. Ride around with a judge full of cop killers in the cut like bastration. I'm clutching like Pappy Mason, assaults and circumstances, all of them aggravated. I smoke when I'm agitated, so
so I ain't been spazzing lately. Got that 9 with that Eminem feature, who acting shady? It's hurtful when the people you love don't truly.
What the fuck? Hold up.
Daalight. Dollars rule under what? Mobbing on earth, boy. Yeah, I'm on drugs too. Trapping out of town, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Anytime it's up, you know it's stuck, and then I got down. 1,000 grand of powder, baby, watch me break this block down. 56 a sample, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Trapping out of town, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Anytime it's up, you know it's stuck, and then I got down. 1,000 grand of powder, baby, watch me break this block down. 56 a sample, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Yeah, pack out in the trenches, it's a takeover. They say they've been waiting here to tell them that the wait over. Lot of suckers in position, hard not to take notice. The gang got ugly for the real, I'm here to get a makeover. I got a new plug in the trap, I'm full of bias. 2 onions worth of pictures, look like I was passing flyers. Product you could trust, it's what I was advertising. Look like NBA jams where I'm out here passing fire. And I'm packing fire. So my best advice is don't get gangster with me. Not no Irishman for painting houses, trying to paint the city. Worrying about no conflict, can't do nothing in the paint with me. Mafia, nothing, fuck whoever if they ain't with me. Out of town, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Anytime it's up, you know it's stuck, and then I got down. 1,000 grand of powder, baby, watch me break this block down. 56 a sample, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Trapping out of town, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Anytime it's up, you know it's stuck, and then I got down. 1,000 grand of powder, baby, watch me break this block down. 56 a sample, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Break the bowl with a fork, we call it scratching the living. Break a 28 to .3, letting them go for 50. That's a 93, count 186 pictures, 46.50 before I pay the runners and I tip them. Multiply the number by 34, now how we looking? Taking half the profits, fuck up the store downtown in Brooklyn. I ain't like my choices, I saw a chance and went and took it. Served people elbows for I saw what the rocket cooking. For that pain, you can meet the Undertaker, that's a promise. And I'm stone cold, so I don't never wrestle with my conscience. When poles get pointed like decimals over commas, better dive like a ram, cause this goat move with a llama. Out of town, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Anytime it's up, you know it's stuck, and then I got down. 1,000 grand of powder, baby, watch me break this block down. 56 a sample, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Trapping out of town, finna have this bitch on lockdown. Anytime it's up, you know it's stuck, and then I got down. 1,000 grand of powder, baby, watch me break this block down. 56 a sample, finna have this bitch on lockdown.
Yeah. Back. We back. Yo.
Yo. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. This shit kicked me out and did some whole other shit.
Little technical difficulty. We were about to go to a commercial break anyway. But yeah, man. We back. Mafia Material Mobcast, episode number 47. We moving. So while we was on the subject of talking about jewelry, we're gonna talk about 5 places you probably shouldn't wear your jewelry. Oh shit. Man, look. Hold up. Let me bring this shit up. I was trying to see if I could find the video so I could show them the comment, but I didn't get to add it to the slide. But when we posted the shit about 051 Woo and shit, right? They were saying how somebody was in the comments saying that Chicago we should something about we should cover Memphis or do homework on Grove Hero, because Grove Hero is from Memphis. You know, he was down with Young Dolph and all that shit. So they was like, Chicago is nowhere near dangerous as Memphis. So I went and fact checked, because, you know, we always hear all this crazy shit about Chicago. So I said, like, yo, what are the 5 most dangerous cities in America? Now, the joint for 2025 is not available yet. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they still got to calculate all the data, you know what I mean, from the past year. But as of right now, who holds the record till the verdict is in? You know what I mean? Because every year, we look at the data, the cold, hard numbers that paint, you know, the whole stark picture of public safety in our communities and whatnot. And while crime rates across America can fluctuate, some cities consistently face more like significant challenges when it comes down to violence and public safety. So today we are diving in to the top 5 most dangerous cities in America as of 2024 to the present. According to the latest data and crime statistics, primarily focusing on violent crime rate per capita. Key word. A lot of y'all don't know what per capita means, but pretty much for every 100,000 people, you have this many chances of getting killed, type shit. Now, it's important to remember that these statistics represent a complex, like, social issues, and behind every number, you know, are real people and communities striving, you know, for safety and improvement, right? Little disclaimer. You know, I'm thinking, people are fine. Whatever. Do something, bitch. Now, coming in at number 5, we got St. Louis, Missouri, show me state. Now, for years, St. Louis has struggled with high rates of violent crime, particularly homicide and aggravated assaults. Despite ongoing efforts by city officials and community organizations, the challenges persist. Factors contributing to St. Louis's crime rate are often cited on poverty, socioeconomic disparities, and issues related to drug trafficking and gang violence in specific areas. While many parts of St. Louis are vibrant and safe, the per capita violent crime rate places it amongst the highest nationally. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of us, you know, before the internet and before all these statistics, you know, had other cities and other cities' business, you know, we thought about St. Louis, we think about Nelly, you know, going down, down, baby, low speed in the over street, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. But then Nelly shit ain't all that clean. I told you I seen this shit where he was giving away turkeys and shit at the school. And the fiend walked up to that nigga and he was like, I used to buy from you. That nigga Nelly was like, no, you didn't.
They said Nelly was out there pushing that shit, that country grammar.
He said, yeah, that country gram. Put your ass in the ER. Oh, man. Oh, man. But nah, you know, but I mean, then again, you got Ice-T, I mean, not Ice-T, Ice Cube. He did a whole song about his summer in St. Louis. And while we on the subject of St. Louis and, you know, St. Lunatics and all that shit, Chingy, right? So supposedly, according to a Vlad TV interview, one of Chingy's relatives was responsible for bringing the Bloods out to St. Louis. Real shit. Shout out to Chingy, man. He got lined up by that she nigga. Then the bitch came out and
In
that
the
nigga,
lane.
that nigga need to get sued. Yeah, he got finessed by a bitch with a ding-a-ling. That shit crazy. At number 4, we turn to Detroit, Michigan. The Mitten. One of my favorite cities to visit. Been going there, visiting for a long time. You know what I mean? Detroit has seen incredible violence in recent years. With, with revitalization rather in recent years, with new businesses, with new sense of civic pride. But however, you know, many past industrial cities, is still grappling with the legacy of high violence, you know, crimes, and particularly outside of its booming downtown core. The city has made, you know, some significant strides compared to how it was when I started going there, because it's like definitely seemed like it's a lot more to do. Like when I started going to Detroit in like 2005, 2006, like it was shit to do, but it was like really trenches shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you really just on the block, like where niggas is just active at, and it just might be a car show, like, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know, niggas is doing. But like now, like you can go downtown, like it got like little rooftop like clubs or like lounges type shit. You know what I mean? It should be cool. They got the casino down there, you know, and all that. Now it saw reduction in some crime categories, but the overall violent crime rate, including homicide and non-fatal shooting, remains stubbornly high in certain neighborhoods, especially. You know what I mean? Like if you from 7 Mile on the east side, the red zone, and then even like 6 Mile and shit where Fort Two Doug and them is from. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the west side, you know what I mean, get active and shit. 7 Mile on that side too. 7 Mile is fucking wild. That's just crazy. That's like on the east and shit. That's the infamous block. Puritan Avenue, that's on the west. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of shit. Like, yeah, I know where it be at. Pink Lab, you know, and all that shit. Community initiatives and increased police presence are continuously working to address all of these deep-rooted issues. But Detroit's still smacking shit. Now, our third city, Baltimore, Maryland. Oh, yeah, gotta be more careful. Now, Baltimore is known for its rich history, vibrant culture, you know, crab cakes and shit. But Baltimore faces a persistent battle with violent crime. The city has unfortunately become synonymous with high homicide rates, often linked to the illegal drug markets and ongoing gang conflict. Y'all seen The Wire. Y'all know what the fuck going on with B-More. You know what I'm saying? What that nigga Stringer Bell said, best dope, best coke. Hey, y'all want to know something about Baltimore? Go and check out my MAFIA material documentary on Anthony Jones. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can really get tapped in. They've been getting on me because I said that Anthony Jones was like, you know, the real Marlo Stanfield, and they were saying that Marlo was a real person and all that shit. Come to find out, he was. But if y'all know anything about The Wire, y'all know that certain characters are loosely based on a variety of characters. Like they split Avon's character into two. Because Avon's name on the street, the real Avon Barksdale, his name on the street was Bodie. So, yeah, I ain't tripping, my nigga. I know what the fuck I be doing. Yeah. Now, despite dedicated efforts from law enforcement and community leaders, Baltimore's violent crime rate, particularly its homicide rate per capita, has remained a significant concern for years. The social detriments and or health and economic, inequality play a crucial role in all of the patterns and all that, right? Of course. Because I remember when I was watching the documentary on Lil Melvin, rest in peace, and it was a former senator who said that he could turn like a rich, affluent neighborhood, he could turn that shit into a ghetto in 6 months through public policy. To show you how easy it is. Now, motherfucker said Memphis was way more dangerous than Chicago. We haven't even heard from Chicago yet. Coming at number 2, Memphis, Tennessee. Now, this vibrant southern city, famous for its music and its food. Oh, the barbecue was slapping, nigga. If you haven't had it, man, take your ass down there and, go to Beale Street. But well, I don't know if I recommend it or whatever after what I'm about to tell y'all to go to like the little hood spot because they be slapping too. So yeah, keep your ass on Beale Street. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't see the fucking Greyhound station and shit like that, or see a bunch of buses pulling out the thing, you might be too goddamn far. You know what I'm saying? But this shit has been like Memphis been grappling with an alarming surge in violent crime. You know what I'm saying? Shit, STDs too. Because I remember I think they was number 1 for gun violence and sexually transmitted disease.
Damn, killing them on both sides.
Yeah. Now, Memphis has experienced some of the highest violent crime rates in the country, with both homicides and aggravated assault reaching troubling levels. Yeah, some of y'all favorite rappers and they brothers and all kind of shit. Authorities.
That's what Jesse Jackson set up. That's what Jesse Jackson set up Martin Luther King in.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, niggas been getting smacked or whatever and shit like since the civil rights
movement. Been
movement.
getting double crossed out there, man.
You know what I'm saying? Now, law enforcement and community organizations been working tirelessly to implement strategies to curb the violence, focusing on intervention program, community engagement, all that activism shit. Getting their mice on, they Dr. Umar. And it's just a complex like mix of factors. You know what I'm saying? Like mainly economy and shit. They always gonna blame, the poverty and all that shit, which is definitely, a contributing factor. Cause it gives you more time to think like about the shit that you don't have and how to get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we seen Memphis or whatever like going through some shit. I mean, even with the police that killed that dude over the girl, the young Dolph shit. Yo Gotti's brother got clipped at a repast for a funeral. Shit, I mean, Grove Hill didn't even get shot in Memphis or like put in the wheelchair. He was in Charlotte. But all in all, man, shit is wicked in Memphis, at Draco City, and you got the poo shites all the. But them niggas saying fuck the streets, this should get better, right? Nah.
Only niggas that say fuck the streets is niggas that can't come outside.
Can't go outside the shit. I guess FDO first day out should be first day in the house. First day on Netflix. Binge watching shit. Now, the city with the highest violent crime rate per capita. Y'all ready for this? According to our data, the city with the highest crime rate per capita is New Orleans, Louisiana. Yes, Lord, the Crescent City, beloved for its unique culture and tourism. You just talking about how you can walk down the French Quarter and shit, drink you a hand grenade or whatever your poison is, you know.
Fuck around, get hit with a hand grenade.
Yeah, but you know, the murder capital. Oh, man, y'all heard Chopper City in the ghetto, man. Y'all heard it's all on you. Y'all heard 400 degrees. The block is hot. The block is hot. Been hot. Chopper City, nigga. Now, all of these great things, like you said, culture, music, tourism, and still it has tragically become a hot spot for violent crime. You know what I'm saying? Now, while the tourism areas often remain relatively safe, many residential neighborhoods, the wards, have been plagued by an exceptionally high rate of homicides, shooting, and carjacking. The city had been wrestling with a post-pandemic surge in violence, and while recent data shows some hopeful signs of decline, the per capita rate remains critically high, making it America's most dangerous city by this metric for 2024. So, Chicago is not even in the top 5.
Y'all losing y'all touch, Chicago. Step it up.
Now, here's the shit. The key word in all of this is per capita, right? So Chicago might actually have more murders than all of these other cities, but Chicago may have a larger population of people. We damn sure know that they got more people than St. Louis and Detroit because half of the damn city is damn near abandoned.
Yeah, you can go to Detroit with $10,000 and buy a block.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, not even just, I'm just saying there's no people, there's not even enough people. So that's why, like, per capita, them shit just look crazy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even look up the like the population and shit like that. But New Orleans is a relatively big city for its size. You know what I mean? And like I said, a lot of that shit is concentrated within the wards. You know, the 3rd, the 9th ward gets super active. That's where I think the 3 and G niggas was from. You know what I mean? We're going to unpack that shit. We got to talk about 3 and G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rabbit and all that shit. In fact, I'm going to find some of the clips from the trial shit. Shout out Crown TV. Yeah, I'm gonna find the shit or whatever from Crown TV, and yeah, we're gonna react to some of that testimony or whatever and shit. But yo, when you hear this nigga Rabbit, yo, this nigga Rabbit, motherfucker, boy, do all that shit and he end up telling. You know what I'm saying? But
Damn.
yeah, they was fighting the RICO. But what I think or whatever is crazy, and before we go, this shit kind of wild, boy. Because so the top two cities was Memphis and New Orleans, right? Well, check this out. How this for a coincidence? Hold on a second. Pull this shit up real quick. Oh, what the fuck did they do? Hold on, y'all. So, it says last two cities or whatever, top two cities is Memphis and New Orleans. You know what Memphis and New Orleans got in common?
What's that?
Drizzy motherfucking Drake.
R.I.C.O.
Yep. Drake, well, yeah, State, Drake, and Adin Ross face civil RICO lawsuit in Virginia federal court. Well, these niggas done did. So, question everybody is asking is the Six Gods empire built on bots? A bombshell federal lawsuit just hit the U.S. District Court in Virginia, and it's not just about gambling. We're talking RICO charges, $100 million paychecks, and a massive botting scheme designed to fake Drake's streaming numbers on platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. So we're gonna break down Ridley versus Sweepstakes Ltd. All right, let's get into it. So on New Year's Eve 2025, two Virginia residents filed a class action lawsuit seeking at least $5 million in damages. They aren't just suing state, they're coming for Drake, streamer Adin Ross, and an Australian facilitator named George Nguyen, better known online as Grand Wizard. I ain't never heard of that name. The core of the case, the plaintiffs claim that Stakes.us is an illegal online casino masquerading as a free social casino to bypass U.S. laws. But the lawsuit goes much deeper. It alleges that these defendants used the platform tipping feature to move massive amounts of money outside the view of any financial regulator to fund something called music botting. So they saying that the gambling scheme, the money was used to make the bots go crazy and stream all the music. Yeah, that's some kind of RICO type shit. That type of shit they usually hit niggas. That's slick. Not slick enough, I guess. So here's the bizarre part about the complaint. The lawsuit alleges that Drake, who reportedly makes $100 million a year to promote State, uses the platform's encrypted tipping system to transfer funds to Nguyen. Nguyen allegedly acted as a broker, converting the state crypto into cash to pay bot vendors and streaming forms. The goal? to artificially inflate Drake play counts, manipulate recommendation algorithms, and fabricate popularity while suppressing authentic artists. You know, niggas like me. Drake, let me find out. You fucking up my money, Drake?
Better get in on that class action lawsuit, nigga.
No, I'm gonna get on a class action lawsuit, but I'm gonna get like on some Trax NYC shit. Where's my money?
You bitch.
Ah! Oh shit. The suit even cites a public $100,000 tip sent between Drake and Adin Ross as a documented example of these unregulated transfers. If you ever wondered how Drake and Adin Ross can afford to bet millions on a single roulette spin, the lawsuit claims it's all a facade. It alleges that they were gambling with house money that was provided by state to lure in millions of followers, you know, into real money gambling. So, well, we were talking about this shit before we went on the air, and I was comparing it to it's promoters at the strip club or the owners of the strip club, whatever, that be giving these rappers and these entertainers money to throw in the club to entice all the other people to try to keep up with the Joneses. And y'all be falling for it every time. I seen a couple of niggas in the strip club at the ATM machine scratching their head. And you know you done fucked up, right? This shit crazy. But yeah, I already knew what that was. Now, in reality, while the site uses gold coins and state cash, the suit argued that state cash is effectively real money because it's pegged 1-to-1 with the US dollar and can be passed out for cryptocurrency. Why would you cash out the money for the crypto when the people are trying to sell the crypto for the money? You're stupid. I mean, you're gambling, so you know it's like some ignorance in that shit too. Unless you like an Arnold Rothstein type nigga. Because this involves a coordinated group acting for a common criminal purpose, the plaintiffs are using the RICO Act, the same law used to take down organized crime syndicates and FRICO conspiracy, you know, freaky ass niggas like Diddy. They're also suing under the Virginia Consumer Protection Act, claiming that state misled users into thinking that the platform was safe and legal when it was actually preying on vulnerable customers. Nigga, you have a gambling problem. It's like that's an addiction, like being on crack, being a fucking alcoholic.
That's
You already,
like blaming the drug dealers for having crack.
yeah, like you really mad at motherfuckers for good marketing? Now, Drake and his team, or Drake team hasn't officially responded to these specific claims in court yet. And remember that these are currently just allegations in a civil complaint. Because I saw people going crazy like, oh, Drake wants to be in there with Lil Durk. First of all, it's Virginia, stupid. Second, civil, not criminal now. But hey, look, keep being wrong about shit or whatever. We get to make content like this and shit. MAFIA material, Triple M shit. You know what I'm saying? But if this class action lawsuit move forward, it could change the entire landscape of celebrity streaming and influencer gambling. However, I don't know, bro. It might stop shit for states, but everybody else seemed to be, all the fan dudes. Like, I mean, there's just too many and shit. It's draft picks, fan dude. What the other shit? The Barstool Sports or something. Like, it's too many to keep up with, man. I was mad as hell and shit like that. Whatever on the what happened?
I ain't joining no gambling shit till they put a CeeLo goddamn table in.
Yeah. Nah, like my shit, bro. It just be like sometimes I'll be in like a corner store or something, and it's like I gotta wait because these bitch ass niggas, the shit here, play the number, play the number. I'm like, yo, what? And just when you think they done, nah, we gonna sit here and play 7 numbers and then say, let me get a 15, a 37, a 52. Like, man, get your ass some fucking life insurance. Your ass would have listen, man. If motherfuckers who was gambling and spend all that money and shit, gambling and shit, I wonder if they know. Because they think like, oh, I'm gonna get like $1 million in my old age. If you spend, you're definitely spending more than $6,000 a year on lottery tickets. Take your dumb ass to a bank or whatever and get you an IRA account. Even if you're 40, if you keep putting money in that shit until you're 50, by the time you're 65 with the compound interest and all that shit, depending on what you invest in, I recommend S&P 500, gold, shit like that. Man, that bitch is gonna be worth about an M. And at least that shit is way more guaranteed than a goddamn lottery ticket. That's all I got for y'all, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with Drake and all that shit, whatever. 5Ms and all that shit between. If they're suing State, Drake, and Aiden, that shit bomb.
And they only suing for $5 million.
The nigga can afford that shit. Like, shit, I'll pay them niggas $5 million, and they trying to get like an extra $100,000 for. I don't know what the fuck the nigga got going on, shit like that. But more than likely, if there's any legitimacy to the shit, then niggas would probably settle out of that shit. Niggas ain't trying to play that. Because even if them niggas fight them motherfuckers and it's a long, drawn out like case, unless the lawyer is taking this shit on a contingency or some shit or fucking pro bono or just like getting his money on the back end, niggas ain't really got the money to fight Drake, Aiden, and like Aiden probably the brokest nigga out of all. I don't know what his fucking financial situation is, but what I'm saying is he probably had the least money out of the gambling shit and Drake.
I don't think that little white nigga broke.
Huh?
I don't think that little. He probably is the brokest, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah. When I say brokest, I just mean in contrast to a company like State and
I had to
Drake.
think about that shit.
You know what I mean?
All I know that nigga paid Sexy Red to take his virginity. That's all I know.
Wait, so he fucked Sexy Red?
Nigga pay her 25,000 or some shit to take his virginity. It's some crazy shit. This nigga.
What is streamer Adin Ross' net worth?
Adin Ross's net worth is estimated to be between $24 and $40 million.
What? 24 to 40 million.
So that little nigga older, nigga.
Well, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't know, because then again, you know, when you settle this shit, it opens up a lot of other doors. People will come. I got gypped too.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't get them niggas shit. But you know what I give them niggas? I give them niggas free gambling counseling. You clearly got a problem, and you suck at it. I bet you winners. I bet you none of the winners are sitting there. I bet you if them niggas won 100K, they wouldn't be sitting here complaining. Drake is the man. Aiden's the man. He won me $100,000.
Nigga, I'd have been going from 50 to 500 mil. Fuck that.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? If niggas could parlay with their children the way they parlay on these apps,
Niggas wouldn't have these problems.
maybe some of the crime rates in the 5 cities we just covered to go down. Oh, who the fuck are we kidding or whatever and shit? Your daddy got shot shooting dice, little nigga. It happened.
Shit. Some of their daddies got shot trying to steal from the goddamn store.
Nah, you know, I always say that because you know, in New Orleans, remember how baller blocking came on? Remember what happened to our daddy? Yeah, that nigga Gar. Making a cake for that nigga. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's our show for today. A lot of information you gotta use. Shout out to Trax NYC. Imparting. I'll make these little public service announcements. Akai Jewelers, Akai Diamonds, AKAY, at 64 West 47th Street, 6th Avenue. With jipping motherfuckers out of their gold chipping.
Guess what? You're a bitch.
And if you go to any of those 5 cities with all your jewelry on, and they rob and pop your stupid ass, and you go crying about it,
Guess what? You're a bitch.
and Drake and Aiden, I don't even care if you on thing, but Drake, if all of that shit is with the streaming bots and all of that shit, well, guess what? You're part of the same system that Kung Fu Kenny is in. I think Universal got something to do with all that shit. They've been buying records. Been buying records. I mean, you know, when they be making a big deal out of certain shit that sells is because they didn't have to actually buy those records back. That's why they was like woohoo when 50 Cent came and Eminem and all that shit. That was real motion. So UMG or Drake, and you know, whoever out here fucking with the bots and making it hard out here for the real niggas who putting work in and shit, writing their own record, putting their shit out.
Guess what? You're a bitch.
Yeah, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that notification bell if you're really mobbing with the content. And as always, stay dangerous so you can be safe. Especially if you bought some jewelry from Akai Diamonds or Akai Jewelers.
You motherfuckers is dead, nigga!
Yeah, Trax is on y'all ass. It's your boy Daalight, man. My bro host World Pest. We out of here.